Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me once again in our Diablo 4 conversation. So let me know what you guys think of these. Like it if you like it, subscribe for additional comments, thoughts, reviews, and updates as they come along. So, unfortunately, there is no current update at this time that I'm recording this. The last one has been since December 2020, but I still wanted to go through and make another video just to kind of go through what I believe is going to make Diablo 4 great. So, I'm going to focus on three parts here, and I'm going to include them all below in like kind of like timestamps. So, you guys, if you want to jump ahead or anything, you have that option, right? So I'm going to focus on three things. Like I said, classes, obviously, the gameplay, self-explanatory there. But in this case, I'm going to try to focus more on the talents more than the actual gameplay for the sole purpose that it is a Diablo game, right? So this is a type of gameplay that we are expecting to see, right? Even the spells that, yeah, fine, they're not finalized by far. There are spells that you are used to seeing in a Diablo game, right? Chill effects, mana cost, damage with some chill, um, pretty standard things here. At the moment, if they're gonna surprise us with anything else, I hope so. At the moment, I don't see it, right? So this is the type of gameplay that we are expecting. It's a Diablo game, like I said. So I'm gonna try to focus more on the talents. And the last thing would be the world. So yes, the world, it is something that I believe is going to make a difference when it comes to the Diablo game. So let me go a little bit further into this, and you guys are going to understand. So first of all, this is a type of gameplay that we are, or at least I should say, we were used to in a Diablo game. So I do apologize for all the ads here. I try to make it and as authentic as realistic as possible by getting clips. I didn't really want to go through reinstalling Diablo 2 back into my computer, so I went to uh, what's called other people that actually have these images and gameplays directly from the internet, so you guys can go check up this guy's website if you want. There's, like I said, a lot of ads, but he is making my point, right? Look at the gameplay here, right? Very eerie type of environment. You're fighting a demon, very dark, slaughtered bodies all over the place, a little bit of fire on your left, kind of lighting up the passage, and all in all, is what you would expect going in to try to fight Diablo, right? Even, wait, I even saw something here. There you go. Going back to Diablo 1, right? Going to the cathedral. Same principle, even darker setting, right? This is what you expect in this type of gameplay. I know this is what I'm expecting. So going into Diablo 3 and doing something like this, right? Again, this is another site you guys can actually go in and check it out yourselves. Going in and fighting a demon like this, which you just see all the beautiful colors and graphics coming out of it. It looks essentially like you're playing World of Warcraft. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with World of Warcraft. Whether you guys like it or not, it's a whole different topic, whole different conversation. Um, but this is not the type of game that I'm expecting to play when I'm playing a Diablo game. I did like Diablo 3. I mean, not as much as I would have. Sorry, not as much as I did Diablo 1 and 2, but it was still a good game. It was fun playing it. However, the atmosphere, the environment just did not do it for me. I mean, yes, the complexity of Diablo 3, it was a little bit too simple. I would have preferred something closer to a Diablo 2 game, but it was still a nice game. It was still a Diablo game. And looking at the environment, having all these beautiful colors all over the place, this is not what I was expecting. Looking at Diablo 4 now, look at this, right? It does feel like it's going back to its roots, right? This is directly from Wohead, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this by now. This website, very popular when it comes to Blizzard games, right? So you can definitely see the environment here. You can see the demons. You can see the candles lighting the path. Very dark setting. Same thing over here, right? I mean, this is exactly what you expect to see in a Diablo game, and I'm very excited about this, right? I would love to know what you guys think. Personally, I'm looking at this. It feels like they made an effort to go back to what made Diablo great. This is how I see it. Am I right? I really hope so. I'm really looking forward to playing this game, and yes, I'm definitely trying to get this at launch, right? The second thing that I'm going to go through will be the classes. And so these are the classes that we currently have. I jumped ahead. Well, let's start with the Diablo 3. These are the current classes that we're going to have or we have currently in Diablo 3. So obviously our Barbarian, our Witch Doctor, Wizard, Monk, Demon Hunter, Crusader, Necromancer, right? So a lot of classes here for us to go and play with. Different experience with all of them. Um, you know, talents, spells, runes. You do have choices, right? Looking back at the previous ones, right? A very nice mix as well. Even the Diablo 1, you still had 6 characters. The thing that's kind of disappointing me here is they're starting us off with 3. So we're getting 3 classes here. I'm sure there's going to be something they're going to add more, especially since we're nowhere near done. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at this and it almost feels a little bit anticlimactic. It's like I'm a little bit disappointed. So you have your barbarian, your sorceress, your druid. Druid, I can't wait to play it. The druid. It's been way too long. I was expecting at least 5, right? Okay, give me at least an extra one, something there. But still, the ones that they do have, I have to admit, they do look like they're a fun class to play, right? Looking at the spells, the looks, the graphics, I mean, it looks phenomenal, right? Mixing it in with the environment that I was talking about before, it's such a difference maker. I just really wish they had more than those 3 classes, right? Again, I know we're still very far away from the final product here, but I don't know. Blizzard, give me something. This is how I feel. I don't know if you guys agree with me. I would have loved to have a little bit more than 3, right? And the last one is the talent, right? The talent trees. And look at this. I mean, it even says it pre-alpha, right? So this thing can definitely change. Most probably will. But it's so much more sophisticated than anything we've ever seen before, right? And I know that I've heard a lot of people saying that they kind of got inspired from other games. I like if you've ever played those games, which I'm not going to go into any details now. You look at this and yeah, it does resemble it. Um, but honestly, every game takes something from somebody else. So who cares, right? I'm focusing on Diablo 4. I'm excited about this game. I'm looking at this. What a nice addition, right? So you have essentially your major spells here, mastery, and you even have these little ones, right? So as you're progressing, you don't have to wait, let's say, 10, 15 levels like you would in World of Warcraft these days to be able to get an extra talent. You have a lot more choices. Even a little extra spell just kind of encourage you to take your character to the next level is such a difference, right? Anybody that's ever played, for example, World of Warcraft Vanilla knows exactly what I'm talking about here. It's basically going from point A to point B that makes it exciting, right? You're looking forward to getting all those talents and going to your your max level and working right now on your character. It adds value. So I love the way they made this. Going more into detail here, right? Like really went all out. Obviously, this is an example of how it would look like. I want to go a little bit more down and show you the difference, right? So apparently these spells, right, especially focusing on more of the mastery spells, um, they really enhance your spells by a lot, right? Um, so obviously here's it looks, I'm assuming like a meteor shower or something. I'm not sure how they're going to be calling it. This is for the wizard, so you see it, one meteor goes down, kills the mobs, as opposed to with some talents, you're looking at one creator, two, three. You're looking at three. It looks like another one was forming on top. So I mean, it is significant. You can actually take out a lot more mobs out with these talent trees as opposed to, well, the current one that we have right now when it comes to Diablo 3. Yes, they do add something to it with the runes, not to this extent, right? Let's see if they're going to keep it like that, right? I'm looking at this at first glance, and what a difference maker! This is great. I mean, I expect the difficulty level to be huge when I'm playing Diablo 4. If they have like a, they should have some type of a torment level, right? Or even hardcore. Having spells like this, I expect it to be a lot more challenging, a lot more difficult, right? So yeah, these are my thoughts on what they're doing right now that I think is going to make a difference in making this game great. Is there anything else that you guys see? I would love to know, right? Is there something that you guys spotted or quite frankly just absolutely do not agree with me? This is just an opinion based on what I discussed right now. So let me know what you guys think. Like it if you liked it. If not, don't. Um, I'm really looking forward to Diablo 4. These are my reasons at the moment. We'll see how it progresses and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I just can't wait for this game. It's been far too long that we got a Diablo game. Diablo 3 was good, not amazing. So I really hope this does it, right? So let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll keep everyone updated with new updates of Diablo 4 as they come in. So have a wonderful day, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you soon.